and gentlemen, we are live from UFC Portland, and currently the fight going on is Joshua Burkman versus Zach Ottow. We're joining in with the second fight of the evening. Had some work in the morning, so could not complete the first fight, so sorry for that. So hopefully we got people who are aware that a UFC Fight Night is happening today. This is for all you guys. Saku. Okay. Okay, there you have it. Josh Burkman versus Zach Ottow, round 2 coming up. Zach Ottow getting in a lot of leg kicks in the first round of this fight. Till now, Toll Strikes is more for a nice right hook by Zach Ottow. Good leg work by Zach Ottow overall for today. Nice body kick again by Zach Ottow. What is up? Helder Ribeiro, JD's Hunting and Fishing. Hello people, what is up? Thank you for joining in. Thank you. For some reason, not able to see who and all are watching the stream for some reason. Whew. Okay. So we're in the second round of UFC Fight Night Portland. Very underrated card going on today. Nice jab to the body by Zach Ottow. All these newcomers are doing crazily good today. For some reason, had some late night work yesterday, so could not arrive on time to finish the first fight. But anyways, I'm here. Let's rock and roll. The first fight, Smolka got upset by the newcomer Moreno with a beautiful submission. That was the upset of the night till now. And we are at the second fight. We are in the second newcomer, Zach. Oh, nice spinning back kick by Josh Burkman. So the second newcomer, Zach Ottow, is going up against Josh Burkman. That is the update from UFC Fight Night Portland. Obviously, the main event is Linekar vs Dodson. I'm really pumped for that. Thank you for watching, all of you, JT and the second person who just tuned in. For some reason, I could not see his comment. Anyways, so I'll update the channels and all the other data where you can watch these fights quickly after this one ends. So just stay tuned for all the details on that. Till now, it's been a pretty close fight. Oh, nice elbow by Josh Burkman. These newcomers come out of nowhere, man, in Portland. These leg kicks are piling up for Zach Ottow. He's doing a real good job by keeping his distance, and I do not understand why Josh Burkman is not grappling today for some reason. Really weird, but looks like it's... Oh, nice right hook. Oh, nice knee. Nice knee by Zach. That one rocked Josh Burkman. Beautiful work done by these guys. Oh, nice combination by Zach Ottow, but countered by Burkman. Oh, nice kick to the body by Burkman. The work has been put in by all these newcomers. Oh, nice hook again by Josh. Partially landing, nice oblique kick, hyperextending the knee. Pretty close fight. Oh, nice spinning back fist, but did not connect for Josh Burkman. How y'all doing? In the comment section, JD is here. Thank you for joining in. Who else is here? I'm not really sure. But anyways, we're done with 2 rounds and ready for round 3. Trying a slightly more stable setup. This fight had to get the mics in. So got some extension arms for the mic and set it up. So hopefully you don't have to hear my deep breathing because the mic was too close. But still, the climate is still fucked up around here. It's cold and hot intermittently, but it's been a great night of fights actually. The undercard was pretty solid for today's fights. Let us see what happens in the final round of Josh Burkman versus Zach Ottow, and then I'll give you a quick update on all the other fights. Nice kick to the... Oh, nice right hook by Josh Burkman. Josh Burkman knows that he needs to finish his opponent, otherwise he might be losing on the judge's card. There is... Oh, nice takedown attempt. Oh my goodness, nice single leg, deep, but Josh Burkman recovers beautifully. Zach Ottow putting in a all-around display for today. Really interesting. Over the top by Josh Burkman. These guys need to have a strong round in order to clinch this in the judges' books. Otherwise, it's going to be real difficult to score this one. Josh, oh, nice 1-2 by Josh Burkman. Both guys exchanged leg kicks. Josh Burkman is visibly limping on his lead leg. These inside... Oh, nice kick to the head. Beautiful by Zach Ottow. Oh, nice hook again. Josh Burkman's chin is made out of granite or some other heavy material. These guys are exchanging leg kicks all day for some reason. Nice jab by Zach. But nothing concrete till now. It's pretty difficult to score, but looks like Zach Ottow's leg kicks are going to score it for him because Josh Burkman is visibly in trouble with his lead leg. Nice teep kick to the body. But you gotta have a strong round, man. You cannot just keep exchanging leg kicks like this. Oh, nice right hook, but answered immediately by Zach Ottow. Feints by both men. Nice body jab. This body jab has also been utilized pretty well by Zach Ottow. Another beautiful leg kick by Zach. Oh, nice straight 1-2-4 combination by Zach Ottow. Beautifully done. Oh, nice right hook by Josh. But both these guys... Oh, nice right hook answered by Zach Ottow. These guys need to leave everything and just start standing and banging to finish this one. Total leg kicks by Ottow till now 18. Nice jab again by Ottow. Josh Burkman is not in his comfort zone. That is where the problem is. because of the leg kicks which have been piled up. Oh, nice left hook by Zach. That one rocked. Oh, nice knee to the body, but they clinch up near the cage. Josh Burkman putting in the knees, having the underhooks, but good defense by Zach. This is not going to win the fight for Josh Burkman, most probably. This is not going to do it. Trying for a trip takedown. Josh Burkman is known for his grappling. Okay, nicely taken down partially, but no. Zach Ottow is up. Good defense. Oh, beautiful reversal. And taken down by Josh Burkman. That could be significant. Josh needs to get some ground and pound in. Nice takedown by Josh Burkman. Josh has to do something significant here. He cannot just keep lying on top of him. That's not going to win him the round. Good punch to the body. But the underhook is still locked in for Zach Ottow. He's in survival mode. Trying to go to side control, but the leg is locked in. Oh, nice scramble by Zach Ottow. Beautiful scrambling. 30 seconds remaining. Let's see who has the heart to finish this one. Josh Burkman is trying to pedal back. Can we have a surprise knockout? Can we? Zach Ottow. Oh, nice straight left by Josh Burkman. Oh, nice kick lands, but transfer to a single leg. And beautiful takedown by Zach Ottow. Beautifully done. 10 seconds remaining. Takes us back. Oh my goodness. Beautiful transitions. This could get Josh Burkman the round, I thought, but then Zach Ottow came out of nowhere. Got a single leg. Reversed the position. Got into a submission, but could not finish it, obviously. Good performance by Zach Ottow. I am impressed by this newcomer. Let me know who you got for this fight. I think it's going to be a close one. Real close one. Now it's time to pull up. Pull up. 1 second. Can you guys see my screen? No, you guys can't. Which is surprising. Okay, let's have a look. A very underrated card actually going on today in Portland. Not a lot of UFC fans are actually watching this for some reason. Just like 2 weeks before the Cyborg fight, that was also a sleeper card, but ended up doing pretty well. The Michael Johnson card, that was a pretty good one. So next week we have UFC 204, the revenge fight and the retirement fight for Dan Henderson as he tries to get his last fight through and try to win the middleweight championship of the world against Michael the Count Bisping. That's going to be a real interesting one next week. A lot of great fights on UFC 204 next Saturday. But here we are with the official decision for Josh Burkman versus Zach Ottow. It's a split decision in favor of Zach Ottow, getting the split decision victory. Again, another newcomer getting one done. Beautiful work for the newcomer in the UFC. Josh Burkman, though, man, he is called the People's Warrior for a reason. Paige Van Zandt in the house. My goodness, she is getting better day by day. Move of the fight has to be the leg kicks for sure. The repeated leg kicks done by Zach Ottow, but the elbows and the punches were also there throughout the fight. The body jab, the body kicks. Overall, a good performance by Zach Ottow. Well deserved. Let me tell you what happened today. Till now, a lot of victories for unexpected newcomers today. Starting off with Caitlin Vieira, who opened the night with a dominant performance in the ground by taking down Kelly Fastholz for 4 times and dominating her on the ground. So Caitlin Vieira remains undefeated and improves to 7-0. The second fight was very dominantly won by Cody East. No, not Cody East, sorry. I was thinking Cody East would win, but it was won by Curtis Blaze. Beautiful knockout by him. So second defeat in 2 fights for Cody East. So he's the same guy who was discovered in one of the last episodes of Dana White Looking for a Fight. He did not do that well today again, so he goes to 0-2 in his UFC career. So beautiful victory for Curtis Blades. Third fight was a decision victory for Ion Kutliba. Good dominating performance on the feet, better striking. And then we had Nate Marquardt going up against Tamadan McCrory, the Barn Cat. It was the comeback fight for McCrory, but he could not get the job done. He was the taller fighter, but Nate Marquardt put on a dominant performance, got a couple of takedowns, and then finished the fight via knockout against Tamadan McCrory. Good TKO finish for him. And then we had Keita Nakamura going up against Dos Santos, and Dos Santos surprisingly getting the victory. For some reason I did not see that coming, because it was very dominating from Keita Nakamura's perspective. Nakamura got 5 takedowns, got the better strikes, better control, but somehow the judges saw Dos Santos getting the decision. Then we had another decision, but this time an upset again. Abdurakhimov defeating Walter Harris in his UFC debut. Close fight, but Abdurakhimov got it done. Then we had Hakran Diaz going up against Andre Fili. Andre Fili getting the victory via decision in round 3. Good overall performance, but got a knockdown against Hakran Diaz. That sealed the deal in favor of Andre Fili. Then we had the last featured bout for the main card. Before the main card started, Henrique De Silva versus Jaquem Christensen. De Silva with a beautiful submission. A very entertaining fight though for Henrique De Silva. So that was the update. Next week we have Michael Bisping versus Dan Henderson. We also have Vitor Belfort versus Gegard Mousasi. We have Ovens St. Preux versus Jimmy Manua. We also have Stefan Skyscraper Struve versus Daniel Emalanchuk. These are the fights which are coming up next week for UFC 204. Bisping versus Henderson 2. Yep, I guess Dana White was wrong. Andrew Hensey is back. Samba Kid. Okay. I always used to pronounce his name wrongly. Finally, I got it. Samba Kid is here. And then, as usual, JD's Hunting and Fishing is also here. So, thank you all for joining in for another UFC Fight Night event. Okay, so in case you're wondering how to watch this, let me just start typing that down in the comment section so that you guys can note it down. Who you got in the main event though? Till then, do let me know in the comment section. John Dodson or John Lineker. It's a very, very close matchup today. But I feel John Dodson would be the faster fighter compared to John Lineker. And John Dodson should be able to pull off the victory against John Lineker. That is my prediction for the main event. And then we have the co-main event coming up. Cowboy Oliveira, who missed weight, going up against Will Brooks. And I think Will Brooks should be able to get the job done against Cowboy Oliveira. That is my prediction for today. Do let me know who you guys have got. So there is one stream. Okay, so stream to watch is going in. Thank you, Andrew, for updating that link for us and our watchers. I'm just updating the channel details where you can watch these fights. These are all the names of the channels where you can watch these live. I watch this on the same channel like every time. Sony ESPN, Sony 6. These are the two channels which are streaming in my location. Where else can we watch this? Yeah, that should be it. So these are your channels where you can watch these fights on. But due to some reason, okay. Yeah, this should be it. So these are your channels for watching this stream in addition to what Andrew updated us with. UFC 205 prelims are confirmed. Frankie Edgar versus Jeremy Stephens. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Rashad Evans versus Tim Kennedy. And Rafael Natal versus Tim Bosch. That is the prelims of UFC 205. Can you believe it? That is just the prelims. Those 4 events are UFC Fight Night main events in themselves. But they are part of the prelims of UFC 205. So that would tell you how the main card of UFC 205 would be, which is just amazing. We got Chris Weidman versus Yoel Romero. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Tyron T-Wood Woodley for the welterweight title. Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz for the women's strawweight division title. And then the main event, Conor McGregor versus Eddie Alvarez for the UFC lightweight title, where Conor McGregor's attempting to become the first fighter in UFC history to have 2 titles simultaneously in 2 different divisions. Can Conor McGregor pull it off? It's a tough task, but if someone can do it, it's probably Conor himself. The fight coming up is Will Brooks versus Alex Cowboy Oliveira, the co-main event of the evening. Very, very short main card for today for some reason. Only 4 fights in the main card. The undercard had a lot of fights, but the main card only had 4 fights. Louis Smolka was upset by Brandon Moreno in the opening fight of the night. Beautiful submission by the newcomer. And the second fight also going in favor of the newcomer, Zach Ottow, against Josh Burkman. So 2 fights and 2 victories for the underdog and the newcomer in UFC Fight Night Portland for today. Okay, so this should be good. I do not know how Will Brooks makes 155. He's a pretty bulked up kid. But so is Alex Cowboy Oliveira. He had a lot of problem in making weight this time because he weighed in 5.5 pounds. 5.5 pounds more than the official limit of 156. Alex Cowboy with 161 pounds yesterday. That was really disappointing. He leaves 20% of his fight purse to Will Brooks, but can he pull off the victory? Who knows? It's possible. But Alex Cowboy Oliveira is not tall enough for the welterweight division. But it's never good to cut a lot of weight. I always say that it's good to be in your natural weight anytime you have a chance to maintain it. So co-main event coming up today at UFC Portland. What is your prediction? Let me know in the comment section. UFC fight fans, you guys are laying low today for some reason. Maybe I did not update the thumbnail correctly. Maybe that is why. That is correct. Time to update the thumbnail. I totally forgot. So only the regular fans are coming in. Sorry for that. Let me quickly update it for today. Will Brooks entering the octagon He is from Chicago, Illinois. This should do the job, most probably. Okay, all set for the co-main. The referees are about to check Will Brooks. And they are about to have a war. Cowboy Oliveira has very, very underrated jiu-jitsu game and good striking game. 9-fight win streak. Has had his UFC debut in July. Will Brooks and 5 victories by knockout, 4 victories by submission. His most notable victories: 2 times he's defeated Michael Chandler. He's also defeated M. Held and Ross Pearson before. This fight saw a lot of hype on Will Brooks. That is why he is in the main event for today. UFC Fight Night 96. Portland, Dodson versus Linekar. Yep, I am also going with Will Brooks for this. But Will Brooks will only get 20% of his fees. Cowboy Oliveira is 28. That is not believable. But he has a significant reach advantage compared to Will Brooks. Will Brooks is 5'10", 156. So he's pretty big for this division. Cowboy Oliveira somehow could not manage the weight cut. But he has a significant reach advantage compared to Will Brooks. But I'm still going with Will Brooks for today. He should get the fight on the mat easily with his wrestling. He has to be careful with the fancy striking of Cowboy, though. That could be problems. And they had a very, very weird weigh-in yesterday where Will Brooks refused to, stand in front of Alex Cowboy Oliveira, who is the underdog at plus 250. So I'm also going with Will Brooks. He has Cowboy tattooed on his chest for some reason, for good marketing, I guess, with clear fonts. So that is what is happening with Cowboy Oliveira. Will Brooks has only got 1 defeat in his entire career. That is very amazing. Seeing the number of fights he has got 18 victories, 1 defeat, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. The referee is Herb Dean. We have the beautiful Chrissy and Vanessa Hansen, both of whom I do not like as ring girls. But who cares? We are here for the fights. Here we go. They do not touch gloves as expected. Will Brooks having a wider stance, probably to avoid the fancy striking. Cowboy Oliveira, a beautiful leg kick. Oh, nice straight punch by Cowboy Oliveira. He is definitely Will Brooks clinching up against the cage. Nice knee by Cowboy. Do not confuse this Cowboy with Cowboy Cerrone. But both these guys do bull riding, and both of them call themselves Cowboy. So, who gives a shit, anyways? Oh, nice clinch work against the cage by Oliveira. But Will Brooks' wrestling is legit as fuck. So do not expect him to lose the wrestling game here. But I do not know why Alex Oliveira is going for this strategy. He should keep this fight standing up, because he is probably the more technical striker compared to Will Brooks. But for some reason, these guys are engaging in the clinch. That would mean that this fight would go 3 rounds without a problem. And this would most probably go to a decision, because both these guys have a reasonably good chin. Good knee to the body by Will Brooks. Still, nice knee again. Thundering knee by Will Brooks. Cowboy dropping down for a double, does not get it. Switches to a single, not happening. Nice wrist control. by Will Brooks. Oh, beautiful lift by Will Brooks. Almost got the takedown. Still clinching up. Obviously, the crowd is not really appreciative of this, but we are. We are true MMA fans. But still, they need to separate and engage a little bit on the hands and legs to just understand who is the superior fighter on the feet, rather than going immediately for the clinch game, which, though is as grueling as stand-up, does not look that appreciative to the ground. So not to the ground, to the fighters and the audience in general. Still clinching up against the cage, trying for a trip, but not working for Cowboy Oliveira. He should probably separate and start throwing some punches. Good knees by Will Brooks. Yeah, nice knees by Oliveira here. Cannot really say who is doing the dominant work here. Can Will Brooks get this to the ground? Reverses position. He has to drop down. Yes, he drops down immediately. Gets the double. Beautifully done. Beautiful wrestling by Will Brooks. Gets the takedown. Moves into half guard. Almost into side control. Cowboy Oliveira is smiling because that is the same thing which Cowboy was trying. But Cowboy is up. Good scramble. Can Will Brooks go for one more? Looks difficult. Nice chin work by both men. Cowboy Oliveira going for a nice knee. They have to separate and engage here. This round would be really difficult to score otherwise. Nice punches to the head by Cowboy. I agree, Samba Kid. Not every fight has to be a brawl. Agreed. But they have to improve their position. Even though they are trying to, they're not succeeding very well at it. Again, pushing Will Brooks against the cage. Will Brooks trying to reverse positions. Again, probably going for... Oh, nice elbows by Cowboy. Oh, can he go for a double leg? I think he has his hands locked. And yes, he moves probably into mount. Yes, nicely done. Straight into mount. But a guillotine attempt by Cowboy Oliveira. That looks a little out of position. What? Oh, the round ended. Okay. I thought Will Brooks tapped. Sorry. So that was the end of the round, and those two takedowns should give the fight's first round to Will Brooks, most probably, but Cowboy did put some pressure against Brooks on the cage, so could be a really interesting first round to score. But in my book, that is Will Brooks 1, Oliveira 0. But this says overall control in favor of Alex Oliveira, which is weird for some reason. But yeah, he was the fighter pressing the action throughout the first fight. So yes, we are ready for second round. Herb Dean calls in the fighters. Meet at the center. Blue trunks for Will Brooks. Cowboy Oliveira going for the leg kicks. Will they engage in a stand-up fight? Oh, nice kick to the face by Oliveira. Beautifully done. Will Brooks is very good at defense. Drops for a single. I don't think he has got it. Beautiful trip. straight into side control, moves into mount. Beautifully done by Will Brooks. Locks in the legs. Very nicely done by Will Brooks. Can he capitalize though? Oliveira is holding on to Will Brooks for dear life. Can he rain down some punches in bunches or some elbows? Will Brooks is literally fucking Oliveira. He's almost in the missionary position, but on top mount. So it's a very different kind of style, but Oliveira is defending really well. Probably Will Brooks can go for a head and arm choke. Probably, but I'm not sure how good jiu-jitsu Will Brooks has. Yeah, this is good for Will Brooks. He's up against the cage. He should be raining down some punches here. What is Will Brooks trying to set up? I'm not sure. Nice elbows, short elbow. Nice scramble by Oliveira, but gives up his back. Uh-oh, Will Brooks is on top of Oliveira. This is not good for him. He has got one hook in. No, this is not looking good for Oliveira. This is not good. Oliveira might lose the fight. He is fighting for his position. He cannot have so much weight on top of him. He has to swivel out of Will Brooks. That's the only way he can get a better position. Will Brooks is on top of Oliveira, literally on his... Oh, nice defense by Oliveira. Good scramble. Gets the fight to the feet. Lands a couple of elbows. Okay. Beautifully done. Beautiful double leg by Oliveira. Nicely done. A lot of fans are excited for Oliveira there. Oliveira trying to take his back. Okay, Will Brooks has to be careful. German suplex coming up. No, nicely defended. Very, very close fight though. Second round, very close in my book. Oliveira now dominating position. Till now, it was Will Brooks. But looks like Cowboy Oliveira's getting his thing back. Gaming with Maddie. I hope if you could give us a little bit about your channel, what exactly you play, what kind of games, is it PC, PS4, Xbox? Give our channel viewers some indication so that they can check out your channel, and I'm sure some of my subscribers will check out your channel. Good scramble by Will Brooks. Gets up from the takedown, lands up on top. Again, back to clinching. Oh, beautiful German suplex, almost, by Will Brooks. Gets the back, beautifully done, but the hooks are not in. Will Brooks' jiu-jitsu is a little lacking today. It's just a little lacking. Still on top. Okay, one hook in. No, not fully. Not fully. Okay, can he get the choke? Okay, no, he can't. Cowboy Oliveira's defense is good. Beautifully done. Okay, nicely done by Oliveira. Beautiful work. But Will Brooks immediately goes into a single leg. Nice work. Oliveira is going for broke. He's not gonna get the fight anywhere away from here if he starts punching wildly like this. Will Brooks is going deep for the takedowns but cannot get it. Last 10 seconds and then the fight is called off in round 2. Round 2 gets over, and that was really, really close fight. That was a really close fight till now, and I'm not expecting anything else in round 3. Could be a split decision in my books. So, gaming with Maddie obviously is not listening to me, I guess. But still, if you like games, do help the guy out. He is also probably a newcomer like me on YouTube, doing his thing. So, do check out his channel, guys. Should be interesting, I feel. We did a lot of subs last week, though, for the Cyborg fight. We're almost at 130 subscribers. I also did Ryzen Fighting Championship last week, World Grand Prix, and I actually streamed the fight. And my channel did not get taken down. I took a risk. So if you guys are into Ryzen, a lot of good fights last week. We had Mirko Krokop, we had Kron Gracie, we had Yamamoto cousins fighting in Japan last week. So I actually streamed the fight. Oh, beautiful punch by Oliveira, knocked down against Will Brooks. Straight punch. Was it a knockdown or was it a slip? I'm not sure, but that was a good punch by Cowboy Oliveira. See, that is what I was telling him. He has to be focused on the stand-up. His stand-up is a little better than Will Brooks. I do not know why he is engaging in the clinch without much of a success. If you're not succeeding in something, you have to try something else, right? That's not what Cowboy Oliveira thinks. He wants to prove that he is the better wrestler compared to Will Brooks, which I do not think so, and he's not successful in proving that till now. Oh, beautiful sort of trip takedown by Oliveira, lands up on top. Can he get to a dominant submission position here? He might be looking for a head and arm choke. Maybe a modified Dars. Maybe. No, he's not trying for it. He's just pressing his elbow on the neck of Will Brooks. Yeah, really good card at Ryzen though. Even though most of those fighters are washed up a little bit, they're not very well known, but really entertaining card at Ryzen. And I streamed the entire event, almost 3.5 hours. Not the entire event. I did not have the chance to catch Gabby Garcia's fight, which was really entertaining. So a lot of good fights in Ryzen. It's picking up slowly. So from now onwards, if you want to catch any Ryzen action live, I've figured out a way to stream you the fights live, and I think most of those fights are available for free online anyways, but still, in case you cannot find it, you can always come to my channel and I will be streaming all the Ryzen fights on MMA Live. Alex Oliveira dropping for a double leg. Good level change by Oliveira. It's a really close fight, guys. This could go either ways. Maybe the knockdown or what looked like a knockdown could seal the deal. This is not a good position for Will Brooks. Nice punch to the head by Alex. Okay, ground and pound. Oh, beautiful elbow. Oh, is it 6-12 elbow? 6-12 elbow is still banned in MMA. That is one of the most stupid rules I've ever seen. You can hit a guy with any angle from any elbow, but not a downward 6-12 elbow. Nice punches by Alex Oliveira. This fight might be close to be finished. It is all over. Whoa, out of nowhere. Alex Oliveira says, suck it, DX, suck it, man. Will Brooks is at him. Will Brooks throws the mouthpiece. Craziness. We are here. Just like George St. Pierre to say, I am not impressed by your performance. Oh, Will Brooks is down, man. Shit. Will Brooks got angry, got up, threw his mouthpiece at Alex Oliveira. But then Will Brooks realized that he just got his face beat up and got back to the ground. So what happened is, okay, Alex Oliveira is out of the cage. Okay, he's going to the crowd. What the hell is happening here? Is Portland like this always? This is craziness. Where is Portland in the map? Show me. Where is this area? I want to go there. There might be aliens. That is what George St. Pierre would tell. I guess Will Brooks hurt himself or something. Man, the ground and pound. Oh, beautiful finish by Alex Oliveira, man. Wow. After finishing him, he says, you know what? DX, suck it. Straight in his face. He does this. He does this and says, suck it. And then Will Brooks gets up and pulls out his mouthpiece and throws it at Alex Oliveira. Portland is crazy. Finally, we have a good entertainment. Worth the money, eh? Worth the money. But that was really unprofessional of Alex Oliveira, though. That was not expected. Yep, I also want to see Krokop versus Wanderlei Silva 3. Samba Kid, do you know who won the previous two fights? I think it's 1-1 between those two gentlemen. I am not really sure, though. The Ultimate Fighter is going in the featherweight division to find out who's going to face Demetrius Johnson next. Because Demetrius Johnson is going to whoop everybody's ass. That's what Demetrius does. So they're trying to find out new people to fight Demetrius. That's the Ultimate Fighter series. But crazy finish for the co-main event. Alex Oliveira defeating Will Brooks via TKO late in round 3. Oh, okay, Samba Kid. Thank you for the update. So the first fight was a draw, and the second one, Krokop KO'd Wanderlei. And Krokop does what Krokop does, right? Krokop is a killer. It is very unfortunate to see him leave the UFC, but I'm happy that he has found an organization like Ryzen. See, guys, some of these older guys, they may not be the cleanest fighters on the planet, but they are really entertaining. So you should give them a chance. Okay, UFC is returning to Philippines, Manila, in 2 weeks for UFC Fight Night Ricardo Lamas versus BJ Penn. BJ Penn's nickname is the Prodigy, one of the greatest lightweights of all time, is coming back in action. No love lost between Oliveira and Will Brooks, man. Still not looking at each other. Will Brooks does not want any piece of Oliveira. He has already left the ring. John Anik doing the interviews. Yeah, Mirko Krokop is a legend, man. Some of his knockouts will give you goosebumps. The way he head kicks people, man. Those Croatian motherfuckers are legit as fuck. Cold, man. Cold. Oliveira improves to 15-3. Let us hear him. So he says he's sorry for disrespecting Will Brooks, but he was the first one to disrespect the Cowboy. That's why he disrespected him. Will Cowboy move to welterweight? That is the next question. Man, Portuguese is so long, man. By the time you understand it. So apologies given by Alex Oliveira for missing weight and also disrespecting Will Brooks. Apology accepted, I guess, but did Will Brooks accept your apology? I am not sure. Victory for Oliveira against a ranked opponent, so that's a good victory for him. So we are all set for the main event of the evening, John Dodson versus John Lineker. We also have Yair Rodriguez, El Pantera, in the house watching this fight, because Yair Rodriguez also fights in the bantamweight division. Ruthless striker. John Lineker, though, is called as Hands of Stone for a reason, because he actually has hands of stone. They actually made his hands not with bones. God said, let's put some stones in here and then let's make his hands. No, seriously. He hits hard and he has some great combinations to the body. That is his best weapon. But I think John Dodson is really underestimated in the power department. Remember, John Dodson is the only guy to knock down Demetrius Johnson in the flyweight division. So John Dodson has got some power there, alright? But it's going to be a really interesting fight, though. John Dodson hits you with a lot of power. 6 knockdowns, second most in UFC flyweight history. That is John Dodson for you. He has to push the pace, but he cannot do what Fabricio Verdum did against Stipe Miocic. He cannot rush in, because John Lineker will hand them stones on your face and it's going to be over. John Dodson has also defeated TJ Dillashaw, so that is a really interesting resume for John Dodson. There could be a Cowboy versus Cowboy 2, but I think Donald is not interested in that fight because Cowboy Cerrone defeated Cowboy Oliveira pretty convincingly. John Dodson's speed is insane. He is the magician. So the magician is going up against Hands of Stone. It's going to be a real interesting fight for the bantamweight division. Whoever wins this should probably get a number 1 contender shot at least after this, for sure, because John Lineker is already number 4 or something, and John Dodson has just come into this division. We should be seeing this fight anytime soon. There's a small commercial break before we watch this. So in case you guys are wondering where to watch this fight on, Here it is. You can watch this on these channels. These are all cable channels which are available for Kody or cable. So if you're really interested in watching them live, just like I do, go check out these channels, either online or on your set-top box. The only two-division champion, apart from Randy Couture, is fighting October 15th. That is BJ Penn. But he was not the champion at the same time. Nobody has done that. The only one close to doing that was Dan Henderson, who's fighting next week. He was the Pride and Strikeforce heavyweight champion, I believe, simultaneously. So nobody has achieved what Conor McGregor is trying to achieve. And the only two people to have got close is Randy Couture and BJ Penn, and both of them should be in the Hall of Fame. Randy is already in the Hall of Fame. BJ Penn will be in the Hall of Fame, or is already in that. I'm not really sure, but BJ Penn is one of the greatest of all time. Okay, Andrew Hinsey going for Linekar. Kody. So I think Samba Kid is talking about Cody Garbrandt. I agree. Cody has not fought anyone in the top 5. That is correct. But these days, merit is not what gets you the fights, right? Tyron Woodley almost did not fight Wonderboy Thompson. Forget all of that. UFC 205 main event is not on merit. Conor McGregor should not be fighting Eddie Alvarez. We all know that. He has not fought anybody at lightweight. This is Conor McGregor's first UFC lightweight match. So, stuff is not happening on merit these days, I agree. But, yeah, that's how shit works. So, Cody Garbrandt has a lot of history with Dominic Cruz. They almost fought in his previous event after he knocked out Takeya Mizugaki. So that should be a really interesting fight though. But I feel if Cody Garbrandt faces the winner of this fight, that should be a good way of judging who should fight Dominic Cruz next. Because Dominic Cruz is busy commentating and doing the Fox Sports shows, so that's a good one. Could go either way. So we are ready for the main event of UFC Fight Night Portland. Dodson versus Linekar. Linekar is from Brazil. Has got the more technical striking. Has got good body combinations. Has got good footwork. But John Dodson, in my book, has more power. Is faster, more speed, and more experienced than John Linekar with high-level competition. So, if this goes to a brawl, Linekar should get it because he has a better chin, I feel. But John Dodson has only been defeated by Demetrius Johnson, I think, in his entire career. So it's really, really difficult to determine who's going to come out on top. It's a really tight matchup. Dodson is entering the octagon first because he's the lower ranked fighter in this division. Dodson moved up to bantamweight because he could not defeat Demetrius in spite of trying twice. but still remains the only guy to knock down Demetrius twice in the same fight. The magician enters the octagon for his second fight in the bantamweight division. Man, John Dodson is pumped as fuck. 10 victories by knockout, second highest takedown defense in UFC flyweight history. His most notable victories are against John Moraga twice. He has defeated John Moraga, and he has also defeated former UFC bantamweight champion TJ Dillashaw. He fights out of Jackson Winklejohn Academy from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Mike Winklejohn is with John Dodson. So all set for the main event. Just waiting for John Lineker to enter. I'm just concerned about the gas tank of Dodson. That is probably my only concern. But apart from that, it should be a pretty straightforward fight for him. People are putting too much into John Lineker's last victory against Michael McDonald. Michael McDonald was coming off a long gap in fighting. So, knocking out Michael McDonald is a good achievement, but let us not see too much into it. Apart from that, I do not see my John Lineker defeating any other top-level competition, and it should stay the same after he faces John Dodson, and John Dodson should move himself straight into the top 5. According to me, in the bantamweight division, the top 5 should obviously be Dominic Cruz, John Dodson, TJ Dillashaw, Yair Rodriguez, and maybe it's a toss-up between Brian Caraway and who else is there in bantamweight. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the top guys. I don't know whether I'm forgetting something. But yeah, those guys should be right up there with the best in the bantamweight division and pound for pound in the entire UFC. Maybe one of these guys faces Yair Rodriguez, maybe, if that's possible. John Lineker is famous for his crazy hairstyle, which looks like a wig but is not. Yair is featherweight? I thought he was bantamweight. Not sure. Because, one second. He defeated Andre Fili, who fought today, right? What was this fight at? Was this at featherweight, man? Oh, yeah. I think this was at featherweight. Thank you for correcting me, Samba Kid. Oh, I thought Yair Rodriguez was bantamweight, man. That would have been so interesting. So if it's featherweight, it's going to be difficult for Yair to move into the top 5, because that is a murderer's row of fighters in featherweight, man. Jose Aldo, the interim champion, Frankie Edgar, Jeremy Stephens, Conor McGregor, the champ. It's difficult for Yair to go into that division. But he's talented, though. He could pull it off. Hands of Stone entering the octagon, focused as usual. The only thing John Dodson should probably avoid is his body punches. They are devastating. And do not brawl with Lineker. If you brawl with Lineker, he will knock you out. That's pretty much a decided fact. So we are all set for the official introductions and the tale of the tape between John Dodson and John Lineker. I'm really interested in seeing who has the reach advantage. I believe Dodson is a little shorter, probably. Let us have a look. Lineker is number 3 ranked, 26 years old, 5 foot 3 inches and 67-inch reach. Dodson is 32, 5 feet 3 inches and 66-inch reach. So it's virtually identical between both fighters. I thought Dodson should be the significantly smaller fighter. Dominic Cruz, though, would eat both of them up with his footwork, most probably. But hey, Dodson is a tough cat, man. You never know. Saul D'Amato is one of the judges, and the referee is Big John McCarthy. Portland is getting pumped, but even if Portland is getting pumped, the number of audience which is visible around the arena is very less. Could be a real interesting fight. John Lineker looks like one of them construction workers, man. Like literally. I've seen construction workers like him in my area. Maybe that's why they call him Hands of Stone. He uses his hands to move stone or something. But anyways, jokes apart, John Dodson enjoying himself as usual. I do not know why they call him the magician. Good pop for John Dodson. Let us hear what the crowd has to say for John Lineker. Let's hear this. The underdog is John Lineker, though. Okay, the introductions are done. The referee calls them in. They will touch gloves. They have a lot of respect. This should be really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. This should be really interesting to see what happens. This could end quick, so don't blink. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. They meet at the center. Look out for the footwork of Dodson. Look out for the technical punching of Lineker. Nice leg kick by John Dodson. None of these guys are rushing in, though. Interesting to see. Dodson should keep his distance. Jackson Winklejohn would have got a good game plan for this. Both guys are tentative, throwing in a lot of feints. Oh, nice punch to the body by Lineker. See, he always goes to the body. That is most of the time his opening punch. Nice leg kick again by Dodson. Dodson trying to keep his range, though. Oh, nice, beautiful leg kick by John Lineker. That one hurt Dodson. Good leg kick. Not a lot of action, though. 1 minute up. Dodson looking for that left hand punch. Both guys respecting each other's power. Nice leg kick by John Dodson. Good movement by both men. Lineker wanting to brawl, closing the distance near the cage. Both guys looking for that one punch to finish the fight. They have to look for combinations though. That's not the way. Nice leg kick again by John Dodson. Real tentative stuff going on. They're very twitchy. Oh, nice teep by Dodson. The way Linekar's hands flow are picture perfect. Linekar always wants to close the distance near the cage and wants to brawl with you. 2 minutes 40. Oh, nice punch to the body. Answered by Dodson with a kick. These guys are jabbing their hands the whole day. Okay, good scramble by both men. None of them getting hurt in that exchange. Nice punch to the body by Linekar. Linekar always goes to the body, ripping to the body beautifully. That might gas John Dodson out though. Could be a problem. Dodson can be explosive though. You have to watch out. Oh, beautiful. Over the top by John Linekar. That one got the attention from John Dodson. Dodson has to start throwing something. This is how Linekar lures you into his trap. He throws to the body and then throws up on top. The explosiveness. Both guys smile at each other for some. Oh, nice head kick. Caught by Linekar but does not materialize into a takedown. Real close one. Can this go 5 rounds? I don't see it, but could go. Will really test the gas tank of both gentlemen. The crowd is booing them, obviously, because of the lack of action. John Dodson has to throw some combinations, man, because Linekar is the one pressuring him. Nice kick to the body by Linekar. Oh, nice left by Linekar. That one got the attention of Dodson. Dodson feels his power, though. Dodson has to throw something. Come on, he cannot do that. 30 seconds remaining. Oh, beautiful takedown by Linekar. No, beautiful takedown by Dodson, but Linekar gets up immediately. 15 seconds remaining. Real close. Nice deep kick by Dodson. Will they brawl for the last 5 seconds? Okay, they hug each other for some reason. But yeah, close round. Very close round. Really interesting to see who comes up on top at the judges' card. Really close round. I should probably say it's even in my books. Probably give a 10-10. Maybe leaning a little towards Dodson though. He got a lot of teep kicks. Couple of them, 3-4 of them. Linekar also got a couple of punches. So could be really interesting to see how this progresses. If this goes 5 rounds, man, it's going to be craziness all over again. Guys smiling at each other. I think John Dodson got rocked a little bit by one of the Linekar's punches, but that doesn't count in the books of the judges. So could go either way. The head kick was also, yeah, that one rocked Linekar a little bit. So both of these guys have seen the power of each other, and it's going to be a real close fight, I feel. Real close fight. John Dodson has to throw some leg kicks, though. That's the only way you hamper the movement of John Lineker. He threw one there, inside and outside leg kick. Lineker trying to establish the jab. Nice deep kick by Lineker. Again. But evaded by Dodson. Dodson is uncharacteristically patient this fight for some reason. Moves away, resets, back to the center. A nice punch to the body by Lineker. Lineker going for the body-head combo, which he has patented at fooling people into thinking it's coming to the body, but he goes to the head. If they think it's coming to the head, he goes to the body. Lineker, though, always pressurizing his opponents. That could be a factor in the judge's mind. Could be. John Dodson, though, staying very patient. Moving around, feinting a little bit. Beautifully moved out of the way. Very technical fight. Dodson has to explode now, anytime. It's coming. It's coming. Okay, both guys engage a little bit. Really interesting to see the gas tank of these men. Lineker is stalking John Dodson, but Dodson expertly moving away from all of these punches. He will not want to engage in a brawl. That is the number one priority. Oh, beautiful left hook by John Dodson. That one sent Lineker's head back. Good punch. John Dodson has to commit a little bit. He said, okay, Lineker says, come. Oh, nice comedy, man. Oh, beautiful 1-2 by Lineker. Lineker taunting Dodson for his movement. Lineker says, where the hell are you going, son? Come and brawl with me. Dodson, though, not having any of it. Not having any of it. Oh, nice. Oh, my goodness. That was a brutal kick to the nuts. In the nuts. That is what they call it, in the nuts. John Lineker is, oh my goodness, his dick is swollen up or what? Oh my lord. What the hell? How did that happen, man? Whew. I did not see that coming. Oh. I could not see that coming. Oh, that was a knee to the nut. That was not a kick to the nut. Can this fight be closed? I don't think so. Lineker is man enough to get up and do something about it. It's going to be really interesting to see what's happening here. Lineker is taking a lot of time. He says he's fine. Oh, that knee was brutal, man. That was an unintentional knee. That is declared by Lineker. They touch gloves and they reset. Lineker wants to brawl, though. They got a good break. Oh, they're starting. They're starting, baby. They're going to go for it. John Dodson feels it. He feels that this is the right time to kill this guy. Nice deep kick. Oh, nice left hook by Lineker. John Dodson says, fuck it, I'm going to brawl with this guy. But now he realizes that no, he should not. Oh, nice punches by Lineker. Lineker says, yeah, bring it. Bring it, son. Lineker's combinations, though, goes to the body and comes to the head. Dodson has to be aware of it. It's very apparent. Dodson has to hit first. Real interesting chess match going on. Dodson, though, cannot get lured into a brawl. He has to be careful. He has the kick to the body, though. Open. Right kick to the body. Crowd is getting real restless. Nice leg kick by John Dodson. Linekar looking for that one punch to knock this guy out. Oh, beautiful, beautiful by John Dodson. 2 punches landed in the scramble. Dodson is fast, man. Oh, that was some craziness. Leg kick, lifted up. Dodson is in it. 24. Oh, nice punches to the head by Linekar. Is Linekar getting this round slowly but surely? Ten seconds remaining. He can always go for a flying knee, though. It's not going to hurt him. 2 rounds in the books. John Linekar says, let's go. Real close fight. Real close fight. Who do I give this to, man? It's real tough. Linekar getting some strong punches. Let's hear the coaches. Very technical fight, though. A very technical fight. The highlights show both fighters landing at a reasonable clip. It's a really tough fight to score, man. Real tough fight to score. 3rd round. Here we go. Meeting at the center. John Dodson looking to pressure. The coaches gave him good advice. As soon as Linekar's body punch hits you, you have to throw the left. That's a very simple advice, but difficult to execute in a real fight. Oh, beautiful head kick by John Dodson. Nice leg kick followed up. Nice left hook by Dodson again. Linekar trying to getting impatient. Beautiful leg kick by Linekar. Linekar, though, always putting pressure on the opponent, man. Always. Both the coaches have analyzed each other's game plan. Nice deep kick by John Dodson. Each other's game plan has been analyzed thoroughly, especially by Coach John and Winklejohn. Mike and Winklejohn, sorry. Jackson. Mike Jackson and Winklejohn. Yeah, sorry. Okay, back to the center. Again, a lot of feints. Hands of stone, though. Still pressuring John Dodson. The judges could see it real different from what I'm seeing here. Oh my goodness, these guys have brawled. Oh, this is it. They are going for it. Both the guys. This is what Linekar wants. Both the guys landed a lot of punches there. But John Dodson is not having any of it. Real close. Linekar again stalking down Dodson. Whew, real tough fight to score. Real tough fight. Couple of punches landed by both men. So both of these guys have got good jaws to support their claim of the power puncher. Their jaws are real good. Nice kick to the body by John Dodson, but answered with a punch by Linekar. Deep kick attempt by Linekar does not connect. Linekar is slowing down, though. Lineker always going for that body-head combination. Dodson waiting for Lineker to tire. Nice punch by Dodson in the scramble. If Dodson has the gas tank, he can do this all day, looking like it, with the yellow trunks. Dodson is ranked number 10. Lineker is ranked number 3. Real close fight. Oh, slip by John Dodson. Nice 1-2 by John Dodson. Nice head kick by Lineker. Almost got through the defense of John Dodson. Oh, nice punch to the body. Time to brawl. John Dodson, the fainting always, moves out of danger. He's like the matador luring the bull in, and the bull is starting to get tired. But will the matador also get tired eventually? Looks like it. But Dodson has got speed for days. I did not expect this fight to go to round 3. But it is almost. Oh, beautiful head kick. Landed by John Dodson. That one connected. But Hands of Stone, though, has got a great chin. Beautiful work. Oh, nice punch connect by John Dodson. Answered by Lineker. Phew, that one. These guys are throwing with intent. Lineker says, fuck all of this. Last 30 seconds. I'm going to go behind this motherfucker. He says, get the crowd going. He is literally dancing. Oh, nice punch connects for Lineker. Straight one. Dodson is rocked. They clinch up. Going for a guillotine. Beautiful transition. But does not get the guillotine, though. Lineker slowly getting the round back. Wow, I don't want to be a judge in this fight. Not at all. John Dodson not fazed by the crowd. Lineker is enjoying this, man. The crowd is pumped. Real close, round 3. I might go with Lineker in this round, though. But again, not sure. Yeah, Samba Kid with a good comment. Hands of Stone is more like Chin of Stone. Seriously, man, he has got a chin. Those 2 head kicks which landed would have put out most bantamweights. Whew, Hands of Stone getting the job done. Till now, surviving. Reasonable cardio, though, but this is where it counts. The championship rounds. Should probably give the round to John Lineker. I would probably say 2 rounds to Dodson and 1 round to Lineker. Could be the other way also. Oh, nice teep kick by John Dodson. Oh, almost got the punch through, Dodson. Lineker again stalking the prey. Chin of Stone, man. Change your name. He just keeps taking. Oh, nice 1-2 punches. Oh, beautiful. Swarming by John Dodson. Both fighters connect. But none of them ready to go down. John Lineker, man. He has got a chin. Fuck. They are willing to exchange on the feet. Nobody wants to take the fight to the ground, which is interesting. Real interesting. Okay. Another reset. Total movement 300 3,000 feet. Oh, nice 1-2 by John Dodson. 1-2 connects for John Dodson. A lot of... Oh, nice left hook by Dodson again. But Linekar, though, takes it like a man. Linekar just keeps pressing forward. Oh, brawling. Again, Linekar's talking. Linekar does not back down, man. He does not know what... Oh, beautiful level change and almost getting a takedown by John Dodson. That is what he should be looking at to seal the deal. Because the stand-up is looking real close. Linekar might be looking for an uppercut. John Dodson slowly moving into a point fighting method. 2 rounds to 1 in my book. Still real close to judge. A lot of inaction. People starting to boo. Linekar says, let's go again. Dodson needs to get 1 knockdown. So does Linekar. In order to seal the deal. But both of them have got good chins till now. Linekar is just rushing forward, man. They clinch up. Finally, they clinch up. Nice punches to the body. Oh. Nice evasion by John Dodson. But Linekar says, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to run behind you. And I'm going to kill you. Oh, connecting with some punches. Nice punch to the body by Linekar. Linekar just keeps going for it. Linekar going to the body. Oh, beautiful. Linekar is a machine. But he is visibly slowing down. Visibly. He is upset. Again, kick to the head connects. Oh, nice left by John Linekar. Can he go for a flying knee, John Dodson? That looks open to me. I don't know, from some angles. Nice kick to the body. Nice punches by John to the body. Whew. Exhilarating, technical showpiece put on by these two gentlemen. Body strikes, 28 landed by Linekar, 16 landed by John Dodson, but these facts are not available to the judges. Unfortunately, Linekar's eyes have swollen a little bit. Nice kick to the body by John Dodson. Both the fighters are visibly tired now. Last 5 minutes though. Championship round. It has come to this. John Dodson, John Linekar. I did not expect this to happen, but we are at round number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 5. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that? Whew. You can also watch this on this particular link provided by Andrew, one of our subscribers. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Final round. Let's hear it for these two people, man. These guys deserve it. Good performance by both these men. Could go either way. Real tough. Will they brawl in the final round? Oh, both guys connect. Could be a split decision in my book. Nice straight left by John Dodson. John Dodson needs to throw a little bit more. I somehow feel he has not thrown up to his potential. But still, I could be wrong. He just is trying to evade. Overhand by Linekar partially connects. Whew. Craziness all around. Superman punch partially connects by John Dodson. Oh, John Linekar connects, drops him. For a second almost, I felt. But John Dodson is back. John Dodson's chin is holding up. Linekar, though, man, winging them punches. He's winging it. Linekar always stalking down Dodson. Oh, beautiful left hook by Dodson again. Dodson has developed into a counter puncher for today's fights. They can go for a ground game here. I do not know why they're not trying it. Obviously, that's not their main style, but John Dodson is probably a better grappler. Visibly slowed down both of these fighters. Visibly slowed down. 3 minutes remaining. Oh, nice left hook. Connects for both men. 2 minutes and 45 seconds now. If you want to sync it up. Linekar's winging for a good body kick by John Dodson. I just have a feeling that both these guys have slowed down visibly, and looking at the posture of both these gentlemen, I just feel Dodson is a little bit fresher. Nice punch by Dodson. The problem with Dodson's punches are they're not powerful enough to knock down John Linekar. John Dodson pushing Linekar away. Real technical fight, real technical stand-up extravaganza. Nice left hook by John Dodson. Action has slowed down visibly in round 5. Linekar wants to go. Oh, nice left hook by John Dodson again. Oh, Linekar going for the brawl, baby. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. 1 minute 35. Brawl time. Both guys connecting with punches. Dodson still remaining intelligent, though. Nice straight by Dodson. Dodson has to throw more, definitely. He's fainting too much. Oh, nice left hook by Dodson. Oh, knocked down by Dodson almost. Dodson almost knocked down Linekar. Wobbled him. That could be a significant moment. Nice teep kick by Dodson. Dodson is picking up the pace. Oh, beautifully connected. Dodson again with a couple of punches. Beautiful level change. Can he get the takedown? Yes, he can. Very nice. This is what I was expecting. Gets the back. Beautiful. Can this be a round 5 submission? Very interesting. Really interesting stuff. John Dodson gets the back of John Linekar. This could be significant, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, they reset. 25 seconds. Will they go? Linekar is looking tired. Linekar is looking real tired. So is Dodson. Oh, nice head kick. My goodness, John Linekar has chins of stone, man. Linekar, though, blindly going for it. Last 10 seconds. Whew, what a fight. What a fucking fight. 5 rounds of dancing, I can't say it was completely dancing. They had a lot of good moments there, but obviously it was not a brawl as everybody was expecting. Whew. If I'm the judge, I better get this right. I probably am leaning towards John Dodson on this one. A little bit towards John Dodson. It's going to be real tough to score, man. Maybe the significant moment could be the last round where John Dodson wobbled him and also took his back for a minute. If you look at the strikes, man, one takedown for John Dodson, couple of more strikes, better movement by John Dodson, but you never know, man. These judges can mess it up. You never know. Could be a 3-2 in favor of Dodson. Could be a 3-2 in favor of Linekar, but I am leaning towards John Dodson either getting a unanimous or a split decision victory in today's fight night. Who you guys got? Let me know quickly because the results are coming up in a moment. Too close, too close. I agree. The decision is here. Both the guys wanted to have a look at the decision, but if you look at the face of both these gentlemen, John Linekar looks more beat up than John Dodson. Let's hear it. Official decision. It's a split decision. It's a split decision, guys. Oh, okay. John Linekar getting the split decision, ladies and gentlemen. It was real interesting. Real interesting there. The way Bruce Buffer announced it, I almost thought that John Dodson won. Then I realized that John Linekar's first name is also John. Hands of stone, though. Great fight, though, man. If you look at the fight metrics, Dodson scored more. But I think the pressure which John Linekar put on John Dodson, that was probably the winning factor there. Plus, Dodson was just moving a little bit too much, I felt. Dodson, man, loses out. Whew, close. So Andrew Hinze gets the right prediction. Yo, Jesus the evil spirit. Who the fuck is this? What is this mensages.com book of truth? Oh my goodness, why do we have religion preachers again, man? I'm blocking you, son. Whew. That was a good night of fights, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good night of fights. John Linekar pulling out the split decision. A lot of split decisions though today. Real interesting. John Linekar moves up. Move of the fight. Let's have a look at the move of the fight. What are they trying to show here? John Lineker always advancing throughout the fight. Maybe that is why got him the victory. So pressure, octagon control should have gone in John Lineker's favor. Evasion and movement would have gone in John Dodson's favor, but still a real close fight, real good fight. Not a brawl as we expected, not a first round finish as we expected, but still John Lineker getting the job done against John Dodson. John Dodson gets defeated for the first time in his bantamweight career. That would wrap up the proceedings for today. A quick look at all the beautiful fights which happened today. Will Brooks versus Alex Oliveira. Will Brooks getting TKO'd by Alex Oliveira. Then Cowboy Oliveira giving the suck it symbol to Will Brooks. Will Brooks getting offended, throwing his mouthpiece at Alex Oliveira. All sorts of shit happening, but Cowboy pulling in the victory, but still losing 20% of his purse because he missed weight. Then we had Josh Burkman versus Zach Ottow. Zach Ottow giving his UFC debut today and pulling out the split decision victory against Josh Burkman. Then the surprise of the night for me was smolka getting submitted by Brandon Moreno. That was a great performance by the newcomer in his first UFC fight. Then we had the prelims. Henrique de Silva pulling out a beautiful submission against Jacquem Christensen after knocking him down. Not knocking him down, taking his back. Beautiful fight, probably fight of the night in my book. Then we had Hakran Diaz against Andre Fili. Andre Fili getting the victory after getting defeated by Yair Rodriguez in his last fight. Then newcomer Shamil Abdurrahimov defeating Walter Harris in the heavyweight matchup. Not a very entertaining fight. The real surprising decision for me was Dos Santos, Elzio Zaleski Dos Santos getting the victory against Keita Nakamura. Keita Nakamura pretty much dominated Dos Santos throughout the fight, but somehow Dos Santos got the victory due to a submission attempt. Nate Marquardt getting back to the win column against Tamadan McCrory, the Barn Cat. Nate Marquardt getting the TKO victory in round 2. Then we had a couple of decisions. Jonathan Wilson gets defeated by Ion Kutaliba. And Cody East gets defeated for the second time in a row in his UFC career. Remember, Cody East is the same fighter who got discovered in Dana White looking for a fight. Heavyweight division. But Curtis Blades, look at that weight. Look at that look. He had the better stand-up. He got the better control. Got the better takedowns. And got the victory by unanimous decision. By TKO in round 2. Then we had the first fight, which was in the women's division. Another newcomer, Caitlin Vieira, controlling Kelly Fastholz throughout the fight and getting a lot of takedowns for the victory. So a lot of newcomers winning a lot of fights today. It's been a reasonably good night of fights. Not as good as I expected, though. I expected more knockouts and more finishes than this, at least in the main card. Unfortunately, all 4 fights were some sort of a little disappointment for me because all of my picks lost the fight today. So I am officially 0-4 today because I picked Louis Smolka, Josh Burkman, Will Brooks, and John Dodson. And all 4 of my picks lost their fights. But anyways, thank you all for joining into MMA Live. As usual, I'm Harry, your commentator for all of these fights every week. Keep it locked in. That is it for today. Do like and subscribe to the channel for more UFC and other MMA fighting events as and when they happen. We do live play-by-play and fight analysis. Till next time, which is going to be next week at UFC 204. You better log in for that one because that one's going to be a banging card. UFC 204 next Saturday. coming in live from Las Vegas, I think. No, that's coming in live from Manchester, England. I believe UFC 204. Dan Henderson versus Michael Bisping. Vitor Belfort versus Gegard Mousasi. Owen St. Bruce versus Jimmy Manua. Stefan Skyscraper Struve versus Daniel Omelanchuk. That is a great night of fights coming up next week. Keep it logged in. I'm signing off today. After a long night of work and a long night of fights, Linekar should probably face Cody Garbrandt next. That should be a real interesting fight in my opinion. Thank you all for joining in. Let me quickly conclude the stream. Great night of fights. Thank you guys. I will sign off in... Where the hell is my streaming option? Yes. So I'll sign off in 3, 2, and 1. Thank you, people.